Everyone seems to be having a great time at the banquet. It doesn't seem like it will stop anytime soon. I'd better take a little break. This place. It reminds me of the lake where I first met Azura. I wonder where she is right now. Azura. Where is she? How did I not see her? Initially.
Azura.
It's really you. You've come back. Where have you been all this time?
Azura?
Azura?
Hey.
Hello, Violin. What do you think of my song?
Well,
What do I think of it? It's, very pretty.
I see.
But if you listen carefully, you might sense a power you didn't notice before.
Oh,
Really?
truly.
Yes, I'm sure you'll feel it this time. Close your eyes and listen with your heart.
Huh?
But I don't.
Go on.
Please, Violin, just do as I say.
Understood.
Okay. Eyes are closed. Zura, I'm really happy you decided to come back to us. Just having you by my side again reminds me of all we've been through. You're always there for me, even when my whole world was falling apart. She's gone as soon as I opened my eyes, right? If it weren't for you, I probably would have died a long time ago. To me, you're... Zura? Yeah, I knew she'd be gone. Those sparks, is she dead? I'm assuming because of that song that she sang. Again, it goes back to the songs she sang when we were fighting the possessed Takumi. It said it was gonna be like her last song, as it was a forbidden one. And she may have had to like cost her life or soul or whatever, but that's what we saw, those little like sparky things.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Violin. I know we'll meet again one day.
Azura. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure we will. And when we do, I'll tell you how much you mean to me.
Hey.
Violin, enjoying some alone time, are we? I'm about to lead a group of nobles into town. Will you join us? Of course, sounds fun. Hey Xander, wait up. Don't you dare leave without me. Oh. Oh.
Come on, hurry up.
Boing!
Oh, let me help.
Did you oversleep again? Better hurry up then.
Boing! That's fucking funny. Oh, Camilla.
You're just in time.
Yes, I am.
You've always had a gift for that. No doubt you always will. There was no sense in this war. Only madness and greed. War is monstrous. We're told to make war to support our country. But it's a lie, told by those who profit from bloodshed. In my reign as Nor's new king, I vow to seek peace and understanding. With you to guide my hand.
Yay! Holy crap. Oh, what a game. What a game. Oh, what do I have to say about this, huh? What do I have to say? Other than, holy crap, I enjoyed the living shit out of it. Granted, yeah, there were times when I was mad. But hey, it's that kind of mad where I can actually tolerate it. Because I don't feel like... How do I explain this? It sucks, yes. But I get sweet joy when I actually beat it. But holy damn. Yeah, this definitely was a fun game, and it was only one of 3. There are still 2 more stories we need to go through, so there's gonna be 2 more fully fledged Fire Emblem games, and my god am I excited. In terms of how this one went, I can see how it's meant to be played out. I obviously did kind of get a lot of assistance from... I got a lot of assistance from the DLC. But I think in some parts it was necessary because my units were underleveled. And when I say my units, I mean the units that I was using as my main team, which is what you kind of have to do for this game. You kind of have to select your main team right away, and then afterward you kind of have to bench other ones as well. It's kind of impossible to use all of them, and you won't have to use all of them in the final chapter, but it's got the very classic, you know, okay, here are all the units we can give you throughout the story. Select which ones you want to use, and usually in that case you'll usually want to pick like a character per class. That being said though, it does make it difficult to get all the children. I can see that being a big problem because, you know, in order to get the children, all the guys have to have partners. So does that mean the guys are necessary as to be the main characters? But if you're selecting the guys, then obviously it has to be a same number of girls as well. So I can see why it's difficult. If you're playing like classically, you might not be able to get all the children. But meh, that's fine. I guess that's how the game. That's how Conquest is meant to be played. It's meant to be a lot more challenging than Birthright, which on that note, I'm actually looking forward to. Glenn and Judy, they've had their share of it, and they've told me some good things about it. They tell me to be actually, Glenn told me some things about Revelation, but until then, woo, yay, I did it. Yeah, see all these prologues, all these chapters. I did chapter 20, and then did all the prologues. It's a beautiful song. Beautiful. Have I ever said the music in Fire Emblem? Very biased opinion. I'm saying right now, but I'm sure that others who may not be as biased as me can agree to some extent that the music in this game is actually pretty darn good. I love it. I listen to it every time. Like I get like when I'm working, when I'm on my way to campus. It's catchy. It feels like a Fire Emblem song. What I mean to say is, like, I can just imagine Fire Emblem battles in my head listening to songs. I'm looking at you, Road Taken, and a Darkfall. Oh, those two songs are good. In terms of my favorite, you know what? Yeah, in that case, let's go to my favorite units of Nor. I definitely. I hear a lot of people weren't really fond of the Awakening children coming back. I loved it. It does kind of suck how, in terms of this game, the true canon is very well hidden when you look at their DLC and everything. So you really don't know who's like the real father of the kids. But always hearing those like little references behind those three, like going back to Elise and stuff, it's kind of crazy, to be honest. And I imagine that now that they're done, do they go back? Who knows? In terms of like my favorite units, I'll go for a guy and a girl. I definitely, in just terms of Nor, I'm not going to consider like units like Silas and Kazo can go to both routes, but in terms of Nor, I love Niles. Niles is, I think, probably the most comical character there. Benny was pretty badass. I liked him. Keaton wasn't bad either. I enjoyed him a lot. And in terms of girls, Perry is by far number one. I love that chick so much. I don't know. Something about very psychotic, crazy bitches is just insane. And it's just that it's not like attractive. It's just so strange to the point where you want to be with them because you want to see how everything turns out. Fire Emblem Fates. Credits still? Do I get like an MVP winner? No, just get a song. Okay. Izana certainly suffered the ravages of war. He was never able to win another best hair contest. He tried to make up for it with lavish dinner parties and vacations, but he felt hollow inside. Oh, poor Izana. I actually never used him, and I probably should have. I totally forgot I had him. Oh, Forrest! Oh, I didn't get the kids married! Fudge! Forrest began a career in clerical work alongside his father and uncle in Nor. Soon, however, his fashion designs and artwork led to worldwide acclaim and a second career in the art world. Ah, Flora. Flora returned to the village of the Ice Tribe, helping it regain its dependence and prosperity. She eventually succeeded her father as village chief, but she never stopped visiting her sister. Aww. Wait, why does Flora go back, but Felicia stay? Sophie. Sophie became a knight of Nor, so talented that many of her records are yet to be beaten. In particular, young squires study her life to learn how to become better masters to their horses. Well, that's good. I'm so glad that you managed to get your horse. I like Sophie. It's interesting. Midori. Oh man, you were adorable. Midori developed a number of new medicines after the war. The fact is, healing wounds and curing illness. The fact is, it is widely accepted by scholars that she has saved more lives through her work than anyone in history. That was a fax. Reliable chemist. Sleepy butler, Dwyer. Dwyer followed in his father's footsteps as a successful career butler, despite his tendency to nap on the job. Ugh. His methods for extracting potent tea are still used to this day. So sleepy. Disguise. Airborne singer Shigure. Shigure served in the Hoshidan administration for the rest of his life. Others love working for him, enjoying his impromptu songs. Records of his life are the only proof that Azura truly existed. That's true. Wow. Adorable Adora, a Soleil. Soleil left one day, never to return. There is no record of her travels, but numerous bards sing of a travelling heroine whose skill with a blade was surpassed only by her skill at seducing young women. Yep, that's her, alright. Siegbert. As heir of the Norian throne, Siegbert was given the best tutors to prepare him for the future. Between his formal education and his tampering in war, he grew into a much admired king. Future king, Siegbert. Oh, right. Dragonspawn Kana. Generations on, people would call him a dragon, God incarnate, and tell stories of how the divine Kana would transform into a dragon to save people. But really, he was just a boy who loved his mother. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You love me. You love me, my damn son. So cute. Frightened Knight Ignatius. After the war, Ignatius stayed on with the army, eventually becoming a regional commander. His focus on safety and regulation was widely credited with saving thousands of lives over the course of his career. Good job, Ignatius, I'm proud of you. What's questionable about Ignatius, it was pretty much like his father, except scared, not shy. I spy Nina. Nina put her snooping skills to good use after the war, forming an undercover vigilante group focused on keeping the secrets safe at night. She continues snooping as a personal hobby. Oh yeah, you like those two guys looking at it, eh? How they bond. Dramatic heroine Ophelia. The last official record of Ophelia says she left for a distant land in search for rare magics. Scholars have traced her path by a series of powerful spells still in use along the way with unusual names. Indeed. Wolf Cub, Valoria. After the war, Valoria travelled to her father's birthplace. While she never accomplished much of note, scholars record that her habit of collecting random odds and ends continue for the rest of the life. Well, I'm not surprised. Inveterate soldier Gunther. Gunther disappeared soon after the war ended, never to be seen again. What? Scholars continue to debate if he died soon afterward, or if he found a quiet place to spend the rest of his days in contemplation. Yeah. Yay, Gunther. Luck's sidekick, Percy. Percy joined Nor's army and led a squad of Wyvern Knights. His luck never failed him, and he didn't lose a single battle over a long and distinguished career. Ace went on to lead a squad of Wyverns. Oh, how cute! Alright boys, follow me! Let's freaking murder everybody in Nor! Yeah! Devoted servant Jacob and maid Mayhem Felicia. Jacob served as a butler for the rest of his life, but his true love was reserved for his wife alone. Felicia gave up on her career in the service industry for the military, ultimately becoming a commander. What? No way! No way! Dancing duelist Laszlo, Lady of the Lake Azura. Laszlo vanished after the war, but he inspired generations of dancers and rallied the spirits of many. Few records of Azura and her husband survive. She remains a historical mystery. Oh, poor Laszlo. Aww. Sorry, dude. Well, at least you can go home without too much regret. He's lost someone again. Lupine collector Keaton, quiet assassin Baruka. Keaton returned to his homeland. He frequently visited old friends and got lost on the way home. Baruka was torn about leaving Camilla, but enjoyed having enough emotions for them to conflict. Oh, good, you have emotions now. Sweet. Loyal Knight Silas, budding flower Elise. Silas served loyally as a Knight of Nor. He was beloved by training knights for his great patience. His wife Elise grew out of her childish ways into a talented healer of extraordinary compassion. Oh yeah, okay, I thought it was a talented leader. I'm like, no. Cruel to be kind Niles, bewitching beauty Camilla. Niles continued to take care of Lord Leo's dirty work while helping reform Nor's criminal population. His wife Camilla gave up her royal title and spent her days at home doting on her family. Yay! So you two and Nina. Well. Gentle Giant Benny. Willy Warrior Charlotte. Why Willy? Benny was assigned to train new soldiers but soon retired to live in the forest with his animal friends. Records show his wife Charlotte was a caring wife and mother, and they had a happy family life. Oh, how sweet! How cute. Aching Blood Odin, cursed by youth Nyx. There are no official records of Odin from after the war, but much was written about and by him. There are no records of Nyx from after the war either, but supposedly she only used her magic to help others. So they're both gone. Maybe the three of them, Odin, Nyx, and Ophelia, went somewhere. I know these are probably generic endings no matter who you get with, but just make a story up. Ableist hero Arthur, army of 1 Effie. Arthur returned to his true calling, justice. Scholars believe his luck improved slightly after the war. Well, that's good. They both have 69 victories. Effie retired after getting married, but she and Elise remained the best friends for the rest of their lives. Oh. 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 How adorable. Sorceress Prince Leo. Cutting wit, Selena. Leo sacrificed much for Noor, leading the effort to spread King Xander's radical new policies. After marrying, he and his wife Selena disappeared from records. They likely lived happily ever after. Oh, we're nearly at the end. Xander and Perry? Nope, this is Kaze and Mozu. Easygoing ninja Kaze rule Paramozu. While no official records of Kaze survive, he appears in many rumors and tales of heroic exploits. His wife Mozu, meanwhile, was a constant source of support and a humanitarian in her own right. Intelligent Systems, hire me please. I want to work for you. Paragon Knight Xander, Childish Killer Perry. As King of Noor, Xander laid the foundation for a new era of peace and prosperity for the kingdom. Perry eventually learned the difference between right and wrong. It took a while. A while. A damn long while. Righteous Rebel Shura, Cruise of Fate Violin. With cooperation from Hoshido, Shura dedicated his life to rebuilding the kingdom of Koga. Violin was hailed as a hero, working alongside her spouse to spread peace worldwide. Damn straight, Shura, you best be grateful. Look at my victories. Oh my god. The end. Yay, we did it. Woo! Getting that feeling, getting this text means so much after playing Fire Emblem. It really does. Like, as well as a sense of completion, it just fills you with, like, what if? What if things were different? What can happen in the future? Like, all these possibilities, these different things that can happen throughout the game, that could just ponder through your mind. Is this really the end, or is there more to come? In this case, obviously there will be more to come, that being the other modes, but until then, this is the end of... Anyway, that is the end of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Holy damn, holy damn, holy damn, holy damn. My god, was that freaking hard. It's daunting. It's going to take a lot of videos to cover. But you know what? I'm happy. I've absolutely enjoyed this game to the max. It was fun. Never missed I never missed a second. Like, it was just every single part of this game, to me personally, is just... It just fills me with joy. Because it's a game where... Like, I've been wanting this game ever since it was announced. When it first announced back in... I can't remember what it was, but I was on a holiday in Philippines, and when they announced this game, I actually, I don't know how to explain it. I kind of... Like, it just tingled me. Like, my face started getting, like, tingly, and then I nearly cried, to be honest. Because, you know, it followed Awakening, which was rumored to possibly be the last Fire Emblem game, but due to its popularity, Fire Emblem Fates was made, and you know what? I don't care what other people think. I love the game. The new duel mechanic is exceptionally better. It just throws more challenges, more strategies, and kind of mastering that technique. I'm very curious to learn more about all the classes. So obviously this isn't going to be the end here. I'm just going to probably mess around within the area. You know, before we end this video, what happens if I actually continue from here? Well, okay, looks like I just lose everything and continue on as if, yeah, that whole thing didn't happen. That's a shame.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone. Aw.
What shall I do next?
Can I build anything? Nope. Yeah. Oh, but I'm assuming if I go to the Enheiser shop...
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, okay, I can... Wait, no. Oh, well. Oh, wait, if I go to my logbook... Oh. If I go to my
Maybe I
logbook...
can help.
Where are they? No. Logbook? Yeah, okay. So my logbook, I have the 5 characters I've added into the thing if I wanted to apply them, but okay, cool. So there we go. Holy shit, this game is done and I've had my fun. And, oh man, I'm actually really looking forward to when I get to play in Northside. But for now, I'm just going to mess around, I'm just going to farm, probably get the rest of the supports in this one. I don't know if I'll put a video up afterward. I might do that. It'll be a while before I do Hoshida. I think I'm gonna tell myself this. I'm gonna tell myself this now. I'm not gonna play Birthright until I've uploaded all of Hoshida. At this point in time of the video, I've only uploaded to the DLC of the experience chapter of Nor. So obviously that's a lot of chapters to get through and a lot of parts involving support conversations and multiple parted chapters. So I think it's like up to part 45, I think, and I've got currently like 84 videos total into 84 parts. So I've only halfway completed it in terms of uploading it, but by the time you see this video, this game is probably finished by me. I'm happy. And basically what I get to do now... Oh look, everyone's back at their previous levels. Oh sweet, so I do get to mess around with them and... Oh awesome. I get to kind of mess around with them like a little bit and get them all their skills and stuff, but... Yeah, until then, I am the true 23-volt. I hope you guys, if you managed to watch all of this, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know there was a few changes here and there in terms of how I recorded this. In terms of the lighting, in terms of... how I've set up the screen now. Like I used to have it like this, like my screen, but I feel like bending it back may have been a little bit more better. You do have a massive gap in the middle, but to be quite honest, it makes it fit the screen a lot more, because if I did this way, then it bends in. So yeah. All right. In any case, as I said, I'm the true 23-volt. Thank you guys for watching. If you managed to get through the series, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys eventually when I do extra videos in terms of support conversations and start Birthright afterwards. So until then, I'll see you guys around. Bye.